I should really use the term neurodiverse because I'm not officially diagnosed. It's just something that I have come to realise about myself. So I'm not officially autistic. You should say neurodiverse. And I think that my Jewish ancestors would agree that badges are not always a good thing. That's the line. We crossed it. Great. Another fact about me, I'm very shy. I know. Which means that I struggle in conversations quite often. If I'm in a group of people talking, I just won't say anything. I kind of struggle to get a word in. So I've taken to forcing people to listen, which, as Mark mentioned, I started an improv group. It's been 4 years. That's going great. In the past, I've made films which kind of proselytise on my worldview, religion and stuff like that. And tonight I've got a microphone, so none of you can talk over me. It's great. I love it. So as you can tell, I have some pretty strong opinions about eggs. It's now time for the surprise audience participation section. Hooray! What may well be the easiest question ever. Hands up if you like eggs. There's a hesitant egg man there at the front. Pretty much everyone likes eggs. Great, I love that. All right.
There was a double hand back here.
Two hands worth of eggs. There, sir. Thank you so much. Love it. So no pressure. If you feel like you want to share how you... Sorry? She's right in there. Poached. With a fucking hunting rifle. Poach the eggs.
She's won the free tickets.
Yes. She's further away now. Poached is an excellent choice, yes. Any advances on poached? Scrambled, yes. Very buttery scrambled is an excellent
How possibly allowed to go?
You.
She loves Eggs Benedict over there.
Eggs Benedict. Oh! Who said they're not middle class? Eggs Benedict is... Oh, yes.
Eggs Royale.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What have we Radio 4?
How do we go French toast?
French toast is it's more bread than eggs, so I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm going to go lowbrow and just go a nice fried egg sandwich.
You cannot beat a fried egg sandwich. Yes, black pepper, fantastic. Yes, calorie.
Job done.
Does anyone have their eggs in an unusual way?
I do a thing that my mum taught me when I was very young, and I'm not very young anymore. She does scrambled eggs, but with cabana sausage, peppers and tomato.
Is that not an omelette?
No, it's scrambled.
May I high five you? That's incredible. I love that. That's awesome.
Omelets. That's all.
That's the sort of stuff you can get away with at hotel buffet breakfast. Okay, back in the room now. Back in the room. We're going to argue about cabana sausages. Any advances on that? Any more unusual ways to prepare it?
It's got to be runny though.
Sorry?
It's got to be runny.
It's gotta be what?
I hate a hard egg.
You hate a hard egg?
It's got to be runny.
I do agree with you, but you cannot split the yolk. That is cardinal sin.
But how do you eat it? Do you just
Whole. Yes. Unhinge the jaw, swallow it whole. Yes, that's exactly how you do it.
It's the sauce.
No.
It's sauce and it's only like
No, I can't use 3 hands. I dispute. Yeah, no, you know. Dipping is the work of the devil. We're back to the show now. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to rant about eggs a bit more.
If you can sing again.
That's fine. If you could wait till after my 15 minutes, that would be great. That would be really good. Here we go. Eggs. I've got you all fired up with eggs. You are all egg converts now. I love it. I made my way to the buffet. It was worse than yesterday's. No eggs.
No.
Thank you. Not even the creamy scrambled eggs that always look suspiciously like vomit. Not a single egg. Plus, no bacon, no hash browns, no sausages. Essentially, all that was on offer was beans, mushrooms, and tomatoes. I threw up a little in my mouth. Switched sides to the continental section, expecting at least a selection of meats and pastries, but what did I find? Croissants. Just croissants. I gave a loud sigh. Took 2 and headed back to my table. 13th of August 2015, Pontins Holiday Park. Anyone been to Pontins?
Yes.
No, don't.
No.
Don't ever. Mind you, you like Eggs Benedict, you shouldn't go Pontins. You'll be sick. I was several times. Another thing which I find really fascinating in a sort of a liminal space is British train station platforms. They are so weird sometimes, particularly Ipswich. Anyone been to Ipswich? Yeah, it's a horrible place. What I find the most frustrating is when you look for your platform, you look for your train, and you think, oh, that's the platform, and you look at the thing and it says platform number 3. But is it actually platform 3? You don't know. You have to, this sort of uncertainty of the screen says it's platform 3, but I've been caught out a few times at Ipswich Station where they suddenly change the train, don't tell anyone until the train's just about to leave, and they go, oh, you're going to Lowestoft. No! So yeah, it's frustrating. The other thing is when you go to like a terminal station, they've got those banks of screens like Satan's Bingo, and you just stand there looking at the screen, gormless like this, and you keep looking and you're like, oh, I don't want to keep staring at the thing. It's just a little dash, there's no platform yet, and you're just standing there, there's a group of you, you're all just standing there waiting for the train, and then the number comes up and everyone's like, run, go for the train, we're going to get the train, we're going to see, we're going to make sure you're on the train, get a seat, oh my god, if you don't run, you're not going to get a seat! And then you get on the train, there's loads of seats. But then you sit down and you're like, oh, is it the right train? They said it was platform 9, but is it actually platform 9? So you do that sort of rabbit thing. You go out there, platform, you kind of look and you go, oh, you look at the screen. God, I sat at the wrong place, can't quite see the screen. I think it says 9, could be an 8, I don't know. And then you wait for the announcement, because when you get on the train first, it's turned off. It's like, just, welcome to Avanti. And you don't know. There's that uncertainty. So you wait for other people to get on. And some people go, oh, is this the train to Cambridge? You go, yeah, I bloody hope so. That's the accepted standard, that's all you've got to do. I hope it is, otherwise I'm going to the wrong place as well. And everyone just think about it. And then the announcement comes on, the guard says, this is the train to Cambridge. Like, oh, thank God. And then you just sit and watch your porn in peace. This is a true story. I mean, they're all true stories, but this is actually verbatim what happened. 23rd of April 2016. True story. Ipswich Station, actually. I was waiting for a train when there came an announcement on the platform. Just get my breath. Please do not smoke anywhere on the platforms, and this includes e-cigarettes. Reminder, please do not smoke on the platforms. It is forbidden anywhere on the station, and this includes e-cigarettes. Naturally, I look round to see if I can see who is smoking. Spot someone on the opposite platform, holding an e-cig. The announcement again. Would the gentleman on platform 3 please refrain from smoking your e-cig? Smoking is not permitted on the platforms. Please do not smoke on the platform, and this announcement is specifically for the gentleman on platform 3 near the waiting room. True story. Verbatim. I can see a guard approaching him now. Several other passengers have stopped and are watching too. There's nothing else to do at Ipswich. The guard reaches him and they exchange words. From the other side of the platform, we can't hear what they're saying. The guard smiles and walks away again. He reaches for his radio, and because there are staff on our side of the platform who also have radios as well, we get to hear his wonderful words. It's a pen! For a few moments I forget where I am and my hand hovers over where I imagine the room telephone would be. But reality hits me like a warm salmon. Perfectly reasonable metaphor. No sausages, hash browns, or indeed anything that would make up the rest of a buffet. The one thing we do have in the house, a packet of brioche. Ugh, I'd take no buffet at all over a continental one. Thank you so much. I've been Aaron Waite, find me on social media @Aaron Waite. I also have an Instagram account for my breakfast monologues, AW Breakfast Today. You can find me there, and I will happily rate your breakfast out of 10 if you send me pictures of your breakfast. Thank you so much, you've been wonderful, have a great time. Have a good night.